WWC.
And welcome back to more Ring Wars Carolina Battlegrounds. The voice of tradition, Jonathan Darwin, joined by the Outlaw Rockstar, Stephen Hensley.
You're welcome.
Stephen, we got a tag team match to open up, but just not a regular tag team match, an intergender tag team match. We got Beautiful Dizaster taking on the team of James Anthony and Rylee Jade. Beautiful Dizaster we've seen a little bit of at the 23rd anniversary show, where both of them competed in that Junior Heavyweight Championship Battle Royal.
John, I do believe it may be important at the beginning of this thing, before things are underway, maybe you could highlight after this introduction the differences between intergender and mixed tag.
Well, as my esteemed colleague was saying, as James Anthony and Rylee Jade make their way out to the ring with a mixed tag match. Males can only wrestle males. Females can only wrestle females. This one, either gender can wrestle either gender. So we could see James Anthony in there with Diamond Roberts. We could see Josh Storm in there with Rylee Jade.
Quite an entrance by Rylee Jade.
A little bit of extra.
A little bit of ambiance there with the fog machine.
Yeah.
It's in a bit of overdrive.
This might be.
I like it, you know. I like effects. Let's get some pyro in here next.
Well, I could love to see it at the King Arena. Oh, here, Rylee Jade has her own cheering section. Rylee Jade, second generation wrestler. She's going to be interesting to see here. I haven't had the chance to call any Rylee Jade matches yet. Referee checking both competitors finally.
Really interested to see how this one plays out. This is really the first time that I think you and I have got to call an intergender match together.
You know what, Steve? I believe you're all right. I mean, we've called a lot of tag matches. Mixed tag matches, but never an intergender tag match.
We've come a long way since the days of Andy Kaufman challenging the ladies.
Yes, we have. And James has been wanting this for a while. James has said, hey, I want to take on Beautiful Dizaster. He keeps going to the RWC office, and it keeps going. And they finally say, look, if you can find a female wrestler to team up with you, we will sign the match. And lo and behold, we have it here at I'm Bad.
Can you tell me what's the obsession, why he wants to face them so much?
Well, there's a lot of back history there about it with James Anthony and Josh Storm. Just a little bit of a feud. Especially what? Oh, how disrespectful. A little bit getting in the head of James Anthony, Steve. I think James Anthony might lose his cool somewhat.
James Anthony is cool? That's news.
Well, cool as in level-headed, not Billy D. Williams cool.
Oh, no. So very few of us are Billy D. Williams cool.
This is true. Rear waist lock applied by James Anthony as he gets rolled off. Josh Storm trying to go for a clothesline. Anthony with the speed takes down Storm. And a wonderful drop kick by the former AIWF Mid-Atlantic Television Champion. James Anthony here getting picked up. Oh! Did James Anthony get all of that, though?
I think they both took some punishment on that one.
Yeah, they did. Josh Storm hugging partner Diamond Roberts. Oh, now this is going to be one for the interesting looks.
No fear.
Drop toe hold. James Anthony, he's not playing around.
Gotta give it to James. He is not taking his eyes off the prize for a second here. No trepidation. He knows he's in there with another athlete. He's not sitting there like, oh man, can I hit a woman? He's not worried about that. That isn't a woman in there. That is an athletic competitor, and she can beat you just as quick as anyone.
This is true. Now Rylee Jade with that speed rocks Diamond Roberts pretty hard. Roberts gets rocked again and going down. Rylee Jade calling for it one more time. I got to tell you, Rylee Jade not wise to stop.
I'm surprised that she did.
Oh, she got it though. Oh my gosh.
Been a while since we've seen that move. It's a technical classic, I believe they call it.
2 count though. Yeah, that's one that, well, would you know the technical term for that maneuver, Steve?
I don't know. It's been a minute since I've seen the matches with Tully Blanchard and Magnum VA.
Yeah.
But I do believe I remember Tully doing that a time or two.
I'll have to go back and review my footage.
Yeah, it's in there somewhere. Keep looking.
All right, now Rylee Jade has Roberts over into the corner. Anthony calling to make the tag. This is what Anthony and Jade need to do, is to cut that ring in half and keep in the first competitor. I thought
Anthony was going to do something a little, what would you call it, the easy route there? I thought he was going to cheat. I was really
No,
proud
he
for a
doesn't.
second.
Well, he wants to give Rylee Jade a chance to prove herself here in Ring Wars Carolina. I mean, I would love to see a stronger female division here in Ring Wars Carolina.
You know what James Anthony should really do right now, as
What?
much as he's won this match? He should grab a hold of Diamond Roberts by her hair and just wait in the corner for his partner to just come run in there and knock
No,
her.
that's not the way to behave.
Why?
That's an underhanded tactic.
It's a tag team match.
But wait a minute, Roberts gets the tag as Storm comes in. Storm, wait a minute. Holy cow, what is Jade?
I have no idea what she's doing. What?
I don't think Storm wants to hit her.
Well, Josh Storm just said what I'm thinking. This is a wrestler. Okay, sure. Let's, whatever. What's happening?
Yeah.
Someone tell me what's happening.
Well, oh my God! What a right hand. Well, Storm's not giving any quarter to Rylee Jade here. Jade going down and takes down Storm.
I did not expect that.
No, I did not. James, look at Rylee Jade. She got over again.
I think she caught the side of his rib cage with her foot, too, when she leaped over him.
So not only he got it once, but twice. And now going into the corner is Rylee Jade.
Josh Storm pushing her against the ropes. He's got her in his corner right now. He might think about tagging out to Diamond Roberts. This would be a great time to trap Rylee Jade and double team her in the corner.
Now, there's no reason to double team.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. Again, this is a tag team match. It's kind of part and parcel with being a tag team.
Snapmare takeover by Roberts. And she goes to work on the back. Oh my God.
Tying her up. Smart, smart move.
Shoulders are getting pushed back way more than they would normally be.
Referee asking Rylee Jade if she quits. She's saying no, but she is screaming awful loud.
Yeah, she is. I got to give credit to Roberts there. She's got those legs cinched in hard.
She does, and look at the way she has them locked in together, intertwined. Well, up until that moment.
A 2 count now. And Jade, I thought, was going to go roll over to get the tag. Continues to continue her fighting ways with Diamond. Diamond whipping Jade off the ropes, and Jade, gets slammed down hard to the canvas. 2 count, though. Just a 2 count.
Diamond Roberts a little bit frustrated.
Yeah, I mean, it's choking now.
I don't understand why the referee isn't counting a pinfall here. That's basically a lateral
Because
press.
she has her hand on Rylee Jade's throat.
Did she?
Oh, my God. Now, legal but painful. Absolutely painful.
That's not even a real hair anyway. I don't
What
see.
are you insinuating? How do you not know? How do you know that is not that woman's real hair?
I don't know. I'm just making a bet. Just a happy guess here. I'd bet money that's extensions.
That is. Oh, come on, Steve. That's even beneath you.
Why? It's just a guess. Doesn't mean she's evil.
No. I mean, she does hail from the depths of purgatory.
Okay, I stand corrected. Maybe she is evil. Can't take that away from her.
But Anthony came in. That was probably the best thing that could have happened to Beautiful Disasters. Referee was out of position and allowed them to double team Rylee Jade. You see Rylee Jade over in the corner now. Oh my God, what an uppercut.
I gotta give credit to James Anthony there. He got baited, but he didn't take the bait and come into the ring.
Well, James Anthony's very crafty. And we see the tag again, bringing in another half of Beautiful Disaster. Oh, blowing kisses, but I mean, James Anthony's jaw-jacking out there, but you're smart, Steve, or what you're seeing. Oh, no!
Well, there's that technical maneuver we mentioned earlier.
Yeah, that was the technical. You said that was in the Magnum TA Tully Blanchard match?
in that great classic series of matches they had. It's definitely the first time I saw it.
Okay.
It's either that or Juventud Guerrero and Rey Mysterio. I'm not sure.
What a throwback there, Steve. Rylee Jade coming off and cross body. Going for the pin. 2 count, though. Rylee Jade needs not to argue with the ref at this point.
Yeah, that really hasn't worked out well for Diamond Roberts so far. I don't know why Rylee Jade would steal that strategy.
And it's given Diamond Roberts a moment to regain her breath. As you see Rylee Jade continue to sit on Roberts. And now Roberts fighting with desperation.
And I got to question Rylee Jade's strategy from A to B there. She was up to her feet first and chose to put herself in position to be directly opposite of her opponent's corner.
Yeah, I'm baffled as well, Steve. You see the face get roped into the canvas, and a tag brings Josh Storm back into this one. Come on. You hear Anthony arguing for it. Wait a minute.
Roberts got a hold of her.
Oh. Did she get all of it?
She got enough of it.
Storm going for the pin. 2. No.
Very weak kick out by Rylee.
Rylee's in trouble. Rylee's in severe trouble.
Not just trouble, man. I think
we go.
The more apt word was she was in peril. And James Anthony saw that. That's why he rushed into the ring there.
Oh, come on. Blind tag, or not even a blind tag, an illegal tag.
Unfortunately, the strategy of Anthony didn't pay off, but maybe it did.
There we go. Going for that pin. 2 count, though.
I've got to tell you, I'm surprised after the beating she's taken that Rylee Jade has the wherewithal about her to not only follow up with that excellent maneuver, but go right into a pinfall attempt.
Oh! Clothesline takes both ladies down. Yeah, Rylee's showing that she has strong constitution to stay in there that long.
I'm not sure about that, John. I've got to say, from my standpoint, I think it's instincts. I'm not sure she is entirely there. I wasn't sure before the match started, but after she got clocked a couple of times, definitely.
Okay, here comes Anthony. And here comes Storm.
Tag out to both of them. But Storm, he's been in there a lot of this contest, and Anthony is fresh right now.
Yeah, he is. Kicks and goes to that pin. 1, 2. Oh, I thought we were going to get the 3 right there. James Anthony going to work on the knees, slowing down. Here comes Roberts trying to catch him. What a spine buster!
Are you serious?
Holy cow!
Did that just happen? Oh, and a spear by Rylee. But did Josh?
Was that it?
Was that? No,
two.
It was not.
Wow! I thought it was free. You know what? I gotta tip my hat to that lady. Diamond Roberts has a textbook spine buster.
I was very surprised there. That was an incredible power maneuver from one of our female competitors today. And again,
wait a minute, go for the pin here. This could be all.
It is. It is. That was quick and out of nowhere. And honestly, John, Rylee Jade may be dead on the outside. She hasn't moved for a second.
No, she is not. But I tell you what, this was a great tag match.
I did not see that coming that quick.
No, but this is why James Anthony's been a multiple-time champion.
Well, James Anthony, he's the real deal in the ring. He certainly has the win-loss record to argue that fact. Not my favorite guy, but certainly capable, as was his partner today.
Yeah, absolutely. And I tell you what, we got more tag action coming up. In fact, we got the Tag Team Championship rematch. Monstrosities, Broforce. We'll be back with more Ring Wars Carolina Battlegrounds. What an amazing night here at Ring Wars Carolina on Bad. And Victor, come on. You know you can't touch announcers.
I can do whatever I want, but I won't. Because I like you, and I respect you. So I want you to do me a favor, because I'm doing you a favor by not knocking your teeth out. You need to get in contact with whoever runs this show and let them know that this thing between me and Alex has to end. And it has to end soon. Because if I don't get my hands on Alex, I'll just have to get my hands on the first person I see. You understand each other, Jonathan?
Yeah, we understand each other. Yeah.
Nice glasses.
Tired of feeling like you're being held back?
Are you ready for a change? Let's get ready.
You will sweat. You will be sore.
You're going to feel like quitting.
Ready? Let's begin.
1, 2, 3. You're almost there.
Keep pushing.
Well, that tag team match was fun. Let's keep it going with another tag team match for the RWC Tag Team Championship. Making their way to the ring first, from Fayetteville, North Carolina, the combined team of Alpha Ace and G-Money, Broforce.
And we're back with more Ring Wars Carolina Battlegrounds as Broforce are going to attempt to regain the Tag Team Championship.
Easier said than done. It didn't really go their way last time, John, and I mean that in sincere fashion. It did not go their way. I'm not even hating on them today, and I would love to do that normally.
But will it go their way today? Have they learned what they needed to learn?
How do you learn how to compete against monsters? There's not a strategy. Here's your strategy. Don't die. That's the strategy. Get out of the way. That's the strategy.
Well, I had a chance to talk to Broforce, and they think they might have a little bit of an advantage, but they wouldn't say why, and they just told us to look out. As
Oh, I would love to know what that strategy is.
From parts unknown, your new RWC Tag Team Champions, Monstrosities!
You know, John, this is our first look at these men coming into a match as champions.
Yeah.
And what an image that is.
That is a horrific image and an intimidating one at that. As we see the tag team champion. Wait a minute. But I think I might be picking up on what Broforce thinks is a possible advantage.
What's that?
The absence of the leader, David Barnabas Spector.
Wait. Barney's not here?
No.
Where's he at?
I heard he's been, well, he likes to torture me a little bit, but he said he's out scouting more talent to lead.
Oh, this is concerning. This is concerning. These guys don't even know they're in a wrestling match, John. These guys, calling them Monstrosities, it's not a cute moniker for a tag team. They're actually just out here to demolish people, hurt people, and go away. They don't know they're champions. They just think it's a fun, shiny thing to hang around their neck and their waist. I mean, it's literally attached to side effects chains there. He doesn't even know it's with him.
I know. I don't know if they're going to know how to start the match. I don't know if they're going to be able to follow all the guidelines that they need
Guidelines? You tell them there are guidelines for this match. Do they look like they recognize there are rules?
Well, speaking of rules, I have found out from the RWC Championship Committee they are going to allow the Monstrosities to defend the titles under the Freebird rule. And for those of you who are unfamiliar with that, if there are 3 members of a faction or a team, only 2 of them, combination of 2 of them, can defend the tag team championship. And you know that because you're a big historian of the Freebirds, Steve.
I'm a big historian of wrestling. Why limit it to the Freebirds?
This is true.
Even though, great team. Big fan. Big fan.
All right, we got the Monstrosities out here now. Chaos down in the corner and side effect. This is going to be something to see. I don't know if the Monstrosities are going to have it all together without David Barnabas Spector to rein them in.
Well, that is a concerning growl.
It looks like Chaos will be starting it off against Alpha Ace here.
So you think that strategic piece in their strategy to regain these belts? Challenge on day Barney's not here.
Hey, you know what? Did we get the ball? I was waiting for the call for the referee, but I couldn't see past side effect, unfortunately. But hey, you know what? Broforce was smart. They waited. They had the opportunity to cash in that rematch, and they did. And I'd love to know how they got the inside knowledge that Barnabas Spector was not going to be here.
I don't know how they'd know that. Barney and I are basically best friends, and I don't
What?
know. What? I mean, we are. That doesn't make sense to you? The stylish facial hair, the lust to see destruction in the ring, really just the fact that we're both knowledgeable, intelligent men involved.
The fact that both of you like to torture me.
I mean, it doesn't hurt in a friendship to have commonalities.
Commonalities, my eyes. A side headlock is applied by Alpha Ace to Chaos.
All right. You went ahead and talked strategy points. Good things going for Broforce over here. And yeah, I'll agree. Barney not being here today, that is terrible for the Monstrosities. Also, that could be terrible for Broforce. But you know what is working in favor of the Monstrosities?
What is that?
Alpha Ace.
How is Alpha Ace?
Bro, look at him. You can see it in his eyes. He's not a tag team guy anymore.
Yes, he is.
Oh, man, he tasted the glory of being the man in the singles division, and I think that's what he's after. Not only do I think it, I look in his eyes and I know it. I knew it when he looked over at the tag titles. Yeah, he wanted them, but he wanted them because they're a championship, not because they're going to be his defining championship.
Well,
he is not a man who will be defined by tag teams in the long run.
Well, he's going to be defined by something because you think back to that comments by EC3 after the match, and he was telling Alpha to control his narrative.
He was telling Alpha his partner's worthless.
No,
That's
he's
what
not.
I heard.
He did not. He just said control your narrative. Whether that narrative is to take you back to the tag team championship, backdrop by Chaos, or if it is to go for singles gold.
I think he told him to be a little more selfish for himself. I think he was telling Alpha Ace, hey, guy, you got it. I see it. And I want to see you show yourself that you have it.
You are putting a lot of inferences into that conversation, Steve.
I have ears, I have eyes, I have a mind. I knows what I knows.
And now Chaos trying to fight out, and Alpha coming off. Alpha with some great upper body strength, having no problem taking Chaos down.
Chaos misses with the clothesline.
And another shoulder block, going for the pin, new champion possible. 2, no. But you know what I noticed, Steve, is Alpha is the leader of this team. He's starting it off. He started off both matches the tag team title championship match where they lost the championships, and tonight where they are going to try to regain them. Double team, inverted atomic drop, and G Money has him down. And a clothesline, 2 atomic drops, going for the pin, 1, 2.
That is some interesting dichotomy right there. I don't know if I've ever seen an inverted atomic drop into an atomic drop.
No, that's unique. That's what I love about Broforce. They're always coming up with new things.
Hey,
that's why I think they're still strong as a tag team.
I have a curious question for you.
Okay.
Would you say Broforce is a great tag team?
I would.
Can you remind me the old adage, to be a good tag team wrestler, you must first be a great singles wrestler?
And
That's
they
right,
were.
John.
And they were.
But Alpha Ace is just a little bit better.
That's one man's opinion.
I'm pretty sure that's Alpha Ace's opinion.
I think you're really trying to get in the head of Alpha Ace, and you're being unsuccessful.
I'm not trying to get into his head at all. If anything, I'm an advocate to see him break free and control his narrative. It is obvious to me, a mile away, his partner is holding him back.
I don't think so at all. I mean, they're in control of this match now as they Irish whip Chaos off the ropes. And double takedown, double elbows there. They're working in tandem like a well-oiled machine, going for that pin. 2 count there. You see Side Effect on the outside, though, and that's what I'm wondering. Is he going to understand what needs to happen if Chaos makes the tag? Because you're right, Barnabas is not there to lead him.
Oh, he understands that much. He understands a cue that means green light, go, destroy. That's what he cares about. That's what he's here for. That guy on the outside is Godzilla, waiting to walk through downtown Tokyo, and downtown Tokyo looks a lot like an Alpha Ace.
Or it could look like a G Money for that matter.
No, he's not in the ring at the moment.
Not at the ring at the moment, no. And a tag brings G
Now
Money
it looks
back
like
in.
G Money. Tokyo's in the ring, for the sake of the metaphor.
Okay. Irish whip again, and Alpha Ace has him up. Samoan drop, and G Money just coming off with measure. Right across the solar plexus. Goes to the pin. 2. I thought we were going to see them regain the tag team championship.
That easily?
Yeah. I mean, the force of the Samoan drop, G Money dropping all the weight on the midsection.
I mean,
that
so
could have
he's
knocked.
a big
That could
boy.
have
I
knocked the
won't
wind.
take that from you. He's a big boy.
Yeah, that could have knocked the wind out of Chaos.
Where is Barnabas, man? This is stressing me out.
And you hear Vance.
I'm going to text him.
You're gonna. All right.
There might be some strategy he needs me to yell.
So you're going to be biased and yell the strategy for the Monstrosities because of your quote, buddy Barney.
I mean, yeah, I'll do it for Barney. Barney would do it for me.
Well,
I once asked him to pick up my phone and tell you I wasn't around. Don't you remember that?
No.
He's a guy that cares about, well, yes, you do.
Okay.
He said, I need to talk to Steve. He said, Steve isn't here right now.
Oh, yeah.
I was there.
G-Money thinking he's got it ready to put away here.
G-Money's smiling an awful lot right now.
Well, I think he's happy. He knows he's in control. He's got the dominance with that knife edge chop.
Well, he's a strong son of a gun. I can't take that away.
No, you cannot. Oh, no.
It's not very smart, though.
Eye pokes there. And Chaos with the axe handle now. And you see Chaos. Forearms, and G-Money in the wrong corner.
And you know the one intangible X factor that's undoubtedly in the Monstrosities' favor?
What's that?
I've never seen 2 men in this sport more capable of absorbing punishment and forgetting that it happened. Does he even look like he's been in pain?
Chaos?
Yes. Look at him. That guy is obviously smiling, obviously laughing. It's like nothing's happened to him.
He does have a strong resiliency, I will give you that. And we'll have to see if G-Money has that resiliency as well.
Well, G-Money's not laughing. He's not smiling like Chaos. Chaos is a sick individual. He's twisting the head a lot like Side Effect, a lot like any of his fellow Monstrosities. They like pain. It's their thing. It's what they thrive on. Some people, they thrive on being angry. These guys thrive on feeling pain and giving it back.
And there's some kicks there. G trying to fight away at Side Effect. It's like hitting the brick wall. Eventually it will crumble, but you've got to put in a lot of effort. G-Money,
Yeah, I don't think that he put in the appropriate amount of effort. You might want to break out a sledgehammer there, bud.
Oh, box the ears. That's a way to get cauliflower ear really easily, and Side Effect knows it.
More to the point, though, that's a way to destroy your opponent's equilibrium. I don't even know that he knows that. I just think that he knows that when he puts his two hands together on the opposing sides of his opponent's head and he smashes him like that, things just get better for him.
And Alpha on the outside now. He's focused. He wants to lock horns with Side Effect. He's still there for his tag team.
But is he present in the moment?
I believe so.
Really present in the moment. He wants to win. I'm not saying he doesn't want to win. Any match that guy's in, he wants to win. But I think he's still thinking about it like I want to win now. He's not thinking my team wants to win. He's thinking I want to win.
What G-Money blocking the suplex, which is what he needed. But going to work on the ribcage now, Side Effect is.
Yeah, I don't think that's what he needed.
No, not at all. Side Effect, I tell you what, he's got the power to lift G-Money up and down.
He's got a lot of force on that, too.
Yeah, he did. But he's not going for the pin as quickly as probably would if David Barnabas Spector was here.
Sure, maybe he's not, but, I mean, let's be honest here. When Barney tells them to pin him, does it happen really quickly?
I would say so.
I don't know that I agree with that. They kind of just look over at the guy like something they want to keep eating.
So are you saying that it's possible the Monstrosities are cannibals?
I'm just saying, I think they're hungry to hurt people more than they are to win matches. They can stay champions without winning this match.
That's true. I mean, they could get disqualified and still inflict a lot of pain on Broforce. Maybe even put Broforce on the shelf.
Or they could just break one of their bones. I mean, look at Side Effect. That guy is enormous. You're telling me if he jumps off even a middle turnbuckle and aims for the right body part with that girth, he's not going to end a career?
He could.
He absolutely
he realistically could. G-Money's trapezius muscle got worked on there pretty intensely.
Yeah, you can see the effects of it. He's still clutching that shoulder.
G-Money, I'm not sure if he's aware completely where he is. Oh, he's starting to come around.
No, he's in there, man. He's cognitive. He's just not feeling very good.
Yeah, he's getting ready, whipped off the ropes.
Misses.
Wait a minute, down goes G-Money again. Look at Alpha. He wants in there.
Yeah,
Tell me that is not a man that is tag team focused.
That is a man that's been focused.
And now you see, oh, Chaos with a slow leg drop.
Effective, though. One thing you'll notice about the Monstrosities, they don't do a lot of things very quickly. But what they do with a lot of focus. They're animals, but they've noticed over time which way to drop a guy to hurt him the most. That's what they care about. You saw it earlier when Side Effect lifted up the big man. He took a moment where he held him up. That was so when he brought him crashing down, he could aim for the right part of the upper body in the back.
Yeah.
And you saw that refocus when Chaos got in there. What'd you say? He went after the trapezius?
Yeah, he did.
That's the part that hit.
And now getting whipped off the ropes again, and Chaos has G-Money up.
Strength by Chaos.
Wait a minute, G breaks free. I thought he was going to get that clothesline. Bear hug, and flipping him over for a belly-to-belly suplex. If G-Money ever needed to make a tag, it is right now. G is closer to Alpha than Chaos is to Side Effect.
Well, you hear Alpha telling his partner to tag him.
He's trying to. Oh, wait a minute. Look at Side Effect.
Well, Alpha's fed
Oh,
up.
come on. Come on. Ramo's out there again. What the? What a slime bag.
I'm really not sure what's happening here. I did not expect this. I have no idea what would motivate Ramo to come out here and attack him.
Oh, I guarantee it. Partners put him on the tape.
You think so?
And it leaves G-Money without a tag.
That would be surprising. That's not like Barney.
Well, you would know. But G-Money fighting back, even without a tag partner. I mean, he could single-handedly regain the tag team championships for Broforce.
Single-handedly, that is easier said than done.
Especially on a team like the Monstrosities, but it can be done. It can be done. G-Money fighting back.
You know, if Barnabas was here right now, I can't help but think that he would be yelling at Side Effect to tag in.
That could be. I'm surprised that Side Effect has not tagged in at this point.
Is he trying to tag G-Money? Okay, there we go. There's the actual tag.
And now Chaos has him up. Side Effect just being with the knee. Oh my God! Grabbing the back of the neck and face first. Holy cow!
From one troubled scenario to another.
And your winners, and still RWC Tag Team Champions, the Monstrosities.
Barney, I don't know where you are, buddy, but your boys pulled it off like I said they would. You can't take away a moment like this from a tag team that's tag team focused. They have everything going for them that Broforce doesn't, because they're a tag team that's focused on being a tag team. You saw G-Money out there. He was giving his all. Where was his partner at?
He was chasing Ramo off.
And why was he chasing Ramo?
Because
Ramo is a singles champion, not a tag team champion.
Because Ramo cost them the tag team
Because
championship.
Alpha Ace is focused on singles gold, like I said.
You are spreading falsehoods. We're going to be back with more action right after this with Ring Wars Carolina Battlegrounds.
I'm a bit perplexed. These were your opponents, now your friends? What's going on here?
Think about it. For the past year, I've been trying to figure out who I am. I've been trying to find myself. I mean, think about it. I started off as the AIWF Mid-Atlantic Television Champion, and I lost it. And I lost my golden opportunity. I didn't become the RWC Heavyweight Champion last month. And I've been thinking to myself, what can I do to really get back on track? What can I do to get back on top of RWC? And I brought in my friends. I brought in my new friends. I brought in two people who are just as underrated as I am. They're respected like I am in professional wrestling. And when you think about it, if you put James Anthony and beautiful Dizaster together, that's the dangerous combination. And pretty soon, you mark my words, myself and Josh will have some talented tag team goals. Diamond, she's gonna have some women's championship goals. And we're gonna prove that we are, without a shadow of a doubt, top guy.
Okay, we got Lucky Ali, the challenger for the AIWF World Television Championship. And Lucky Ali getting in people's faces. And speaking of getting in people's faces, what's up with Victor Andrews?
Oh, Victor Andrews? I think it's quite simple, man. This is a guy who needs to call his shots in life. He's looking for the next big challenge. He's looking for the next big thing for him as far as showcasing what he can do. So he's out baiting a hook like a good fisherman.
Oh, that's to be seen if he will catch any catch anything. Or if he'll come up with his bait.
Oh, he'll
empty.
catch something. Everything he does, he's a winner. You think he's going to fail trying to bait someone into fighting him? That guy could make you make that mistake.
What, me?
You should fight him.
World Television Champion, the Diamond in Aura, Gemstone!
And there he is, the AIWF World Television Champion.
Does Ini Kamosi know that this cover exists?
You know what, I'm not actually sure about that. I'm sure you would
I think
snitch.
I'm going to drop the dime.
Yeah, because you're a stool pigeon.
Nah, because I don't like Gemstone.
Oh.
Also, that's false advertising. The name alone is false advertising. You know what gems do? You know what gemstones do? They shine.
Yeah.
They glimmer like something beautiful and worthwhile in this world. When I look at Gemstone, he doesn't glimmer. He's kind of sweaty and slimy, really.
Oh, he glimmers because of the sweat.
You know, like, I don't know. I don't see what you're saying exists there, bud.
Referee getting the belt off the champion. Lucky Ali, I mean, trained by George South. I mean, you can't think of a better trainer, especially one to break you into a championship title picture this quickly.
If you want to argue against the idea that that guy's a great trainer, I will at the very least, I will stand on my own 2 feet and fist fight anyone that says he is not the single greatest self-promoter I have ever seen in my life. That guy won't shut up no matter what you do to him.
Mr. Number 1, George South. Lucky Ali from Southeast DC, one of the roughest areas of the District of Columbia.
I'm not going to argue that point at all. You are absolutely right about that. And you can kind of see it on that man's attitude in his face, John. Look at his face. You see that rough style. You see everything that area has done to this man. But it hasn't broken him. It breaks a lesser man. It's molded him. It's molded him into what Gemstone claims to be. He is a fine diamond in the rough.
Yeah, he is. But Gemstone now trying to get the upper hand. And Ali very quick to get back into control here. Side headlock as Gemstone pushes Ali off and Stone goes, whoa, both men went down. That's something unique.
I mean, they're big, strong boys, man.
Yeah.
This is bound to happen eventually. You get 2 Brahma Bulls in there, they're going to hit each other a couple of times in ways that you haven't seen them hit people before.
No, that's true. It's going to be interesting to see who gains the advantage with that power. Gemstone now. Gemstone's smart. He's just going to work on the arms and just trying to wrap up Ali. And I tell you what, after Gemstone,
Did the referee just ask if Ali quit from a side headlock? That is a generous estimation of Gemstone's strength.
Oh, Gemstone takes down Ali. Gemstone being calculated, got the timing. Wait a minute, blocks the hip toss and gets one on the challenger. Going for the pin. 1, 2 count though.
I do not think that you can overstate the effectiveness of a hip toss from a guy like Gemstone. It wasn't just a hip toss, that was basically a body slam. He lifted him up in the air about 4 feet before he flipped him over and laid him down on that mat.
And that shows you the power of this champion. And that's why it was a fluke that Nightstick Eddie Brown was television champion at one point.
Okay. We are going to have to agree to disagree on that. The idea that was a fluke, that Eddie was champion, that's ludicrous.
Okay, it only took 1 gem spike, 1 move for Gemstone to regain that television championship.
That was a fluke. That's the definition of a fluke.
No,
a man wins a championship by 1 move, that's a fluke.
No, it's not.
A man wins a championship in a highly contested contest, that's a fight.
Gemstone now fighting away here. He takes Ali down, go for the pin. 2 count though. And Gemstone now helping Ali back up as he whips Ali off the ropes. The champion trying to get the clothesline, unsuccessful. Good instinct by Ali to grab the ropes.
Absolutely right.
And Ali, he's trying to get the offense. Fantastic leapfrog and a drop kick of his own by the champion.
Hook of the leg, 1. Just a 1 count, though. Ali, you're going to have to do a lot more than that to take down a guy like Ali. The idea that you're going to beat him that quickly, that's ridiculous. Nice side headlock, though, by Gemstone. Can't take that away from him. Again, big, strong guy, big, strong arms. Makes sense, crush his head. But the idea that he's going to pin him right now, it's going to take a lot longer than a few minutes to beat him with something like a side headlock. However, okay. I will agree it's not impossible. It can be done. But you got to lay in a lot of groundwork.
Well, I think that's what Gemstone's really doing at this point. Is he's trying to lay in the groundwork for something later on. Trying to maybe make Ali a little off kilter so it's easier to get the gem spike on Ali.
Ali pushing him off the ropes, pulling him back into a forearm, and I believe that was to the back of the head, and that's smart.
And now Ali keeping the ref out of position so he can't see that Stone's being choked.
You know, I've got to ask. Why is the referee counting? He's out of position to make sure that's a chokehold. He can't even really tell that an illegal object's being used. I think that was dirty pool. I think he's on Gemstone's side.
No, he's not. He's going it down the middle. Gemstone with another drop kick, and down goes Ali.
And that was an enormous amount of force, and that was a drop kick by a guy who's, what's Gemstone weigh? He's got to be near 250 at the very least.
Oh, absolutely. You see Gemstone now just playing a little do-si-do, and an elbow. Oh, I think Ali must have lost a tooth.
I heard and felt that one.
Oh my God, just rattled the shoulder of Gemstone.
I think all he really did there, though, he just made Ali really mad.
Yeah, going for the pin, Ali is.
You see the way that Ali flipped his arm inside out and then crashed him down to the canvas there?
And Ali's smart. He's capitalizing on this. He's going to work on that left arm.
The way he drove him down there, all I can think is he's trying to force a separation of the shoulder there.
Well, it would make it almost impossible for Gemstone to get off the gem spike if one of his arms is not functioning at 100%.
Rotator cuff tears, that's a big, big no-no for an athlete in a contest.
And now look at the Gemstone searing in pain.
He's focusing on the arm. Great precision there. He's worked on the wrist, he's worked on the elbow, and he's worked on the shoulder. Bottom line right now, you've taken away 50% of Gemstone from where I stand.
Maybe more, because Gemstone does like to use those upper body maneuvers. I mean, you can only go to the well with the drop kick so many times. But Ali being arrogant. You hear the fans want Gemstone to get going. And a jawbreaker may change the pace of this match. Oh, and a kick to the legs. Gemstone striking away, going for it all. Oh, misses with one kick.
And look at Ali, he got the arm out. Oh
no, and Ali doesn't get what he needs. And a good night, Irene.
Well, Ali, he had a great opportunity there, but just like that, great opportunities can fade away in an instant.
Yeah, and Ali now on the outside. I don't know if Ali's fully lucid at this point.
Okay, let's not be ridiculous here. He's still in this thing.
Okay, but he's slow to get in the ring. And the wiseness of Ali to continue to work on that arm of Gemstone. As we see Ali going up, and oh my God! And look at that, targeting the shoulder as he came over the ropes, going for that pin.
And he was kind of methodical in that. He launched himself, and it looked for a moment like he was going to be short on it. But at the last second, he dove out with his arms and basically just struck at Gemstone, and he struck him down.
And Gemstone is down now and in some serious trouble. I can see the pain on his face. Look at the way that Ali's extending that arm.
I mean, he's doing exactly what you would expect him to do at this point. You start working on the arm, you stay working on the arm until you rip that thing off his body and beat him to death with it.
And putting all that weight on the arm as well.
Great use of his own body, using his knees as a weapon, diving down on Gemstone. one of the hardest parts of the human body. You're talking knees, elbows, and the skull itself. That's what you're going to use when you strike like that.
Yeah, and Gemstone trying to fight, but Ollie quick to catch him. Ollie going down as Gemstone comes off. Desperation kick, is it enough?
Well, it rocked Ollie, and he picked him up.
And Gemstone gets, oh my God, an elbow. Holy cow.
And that is the demonstration of a very important scientific law. For every reaction, Jonathan, there is an equal but opposite reaction. Sure, Gemstone, great idea, atomic drop, but he sent him right into that corner, and Ali very intelligently used his momentum to push off and nail Gemstone with that terrific elbow into his face. And you see right now, Gemstone not in control, even though he should be.
Yeah, and I can see that. But Gemstone, he's trying. Got one leg up, he's up. Ali's saying this is my moment, but misses. Gemstone with an elbow. Trying to get everything going. Firing on all cylinders, and a back body drop by the champion.
And he launched him halfway across the ring.
Gem's measuring him. Are we going to see the Gem spike? Oh no, just an uppercut into the corner.
Send him to the other side.
And Gemstone with another elbow. Or an uppercut, excuse me.
He got a hold of him. He's dragging him out into the middle of the ring.
Oh, wait a minute. Ali, quick. What? Foot to the rope. Oh, man.
Oh, come on.
Wow. Talk about luck for Gemstone.
That is unfortunate for Ali, but he's got to stay focused.
Ali continuing to go to work on that, right back on that arm. Gemstone having none of it as he power slams the challenger. No!
And an explosive move. We were sitting here with bated breath. Even I thought that might be over. That's how you end a match, with a move like that out of nowhere.
Yeah, strong power slam by the champion as he brings Ali back up. And can Gem fight away? And he does. I'm wondering at what point Gemstone's thinking, all right, what needs to be the setup move for the Gem spike?
Well, let's stop thinking about the Gem spike right now. Maybe he needs to think about, how do I keep Ali from grabbing my arm? Because as long as he's able to do that, we aren't going to see a Gem spike.
No. Ali coming off it. Gem spike in the air.
Well, so much for my notion.
And Gemstone victorious out of nowhere with that Gem spike. Absolutely unbelievable, Steve.
I gotta agree with you, John. I didn't expect this match to end quite like that. Out of nowhere, Gemstone nailing that massive Gem spike, basically cutting his opponent in half.
Gemstone victorious, celebrating again. What is on the future for this man? Time will tell. We'll see you more next time for Ring Wars Carolina Battlegrounds.
RWC. Thanks for watching Ring Wars Carolina on the King Network. Be sure to check us out every Tuesday at 8 p.m. and like Ring Wars Carolina on Facebook.